Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
What's up? Welcome to BenderBuilds Live. It is just after 5 o'clock here in Chicago. And much like the rest of the country, it is snowy here. Now, we probably only got like an inch so far, so I'm not too worried about it. But that 2 blocks I had to walk today, man, it was slippery. It was slippery both ways. Alright. So, we did the Spider-Man Ultimate Battle. Because we did the Spider-Man Final Battle and the Spider-Man versus Sandman Final Battle. Put them together. Made it beautiful. We all saw that. Last time we did the new Spider-Man mask. And we're doing today another Lego Marvel set here. It is the X-Men X-Jet from the upcoming X-Men 97, which is continuing off of course, the X-Men 97 animated series. It's not out yet, but tonight Echo comes out on Disney Plus, so you guys should look out for that. It's a continuing off of the Hawkeye series, but it follows Wilson Fisk, Kingpin, Daredevil's supposed to be in it. Echo's the main character. It's supposed to be good. All episodes are dropping tonight. I'm gonna get to that, Greg. I'm gonna get to that, but that just bothered me already. All right. So Echo, all the episodes are out tonight. Should be good. Hopefully, I come back with good news for you on Sunday, because I do plan on watching it this week. All right. I'm gonna say without further ado, we're gonna jump into it. So boom, there it is, and hopefully Streamlabs records this correctly, because otherwise I'm going to throw something, because I just found out everything I recorded since November, my side view cam, has not been recording just a side view, even though it's only set to do that. That's how I feel. Okay. Here it is. Beautiful. Oh my god, it's 359 pieces, which I probably did not update. I did not. Everything else is right on there but that. I was in a hurry. It took me a little bit longer to get home because of the snow. Alright. Lego Masterman is here. Apparently Ingrita is not. I'm sorry for that, but it is what it is. Ingrita no longer joins us. Greg's here. What's up, Greg? And Greg said this month is almost halfway over with, and I just have such a problem with that. Really dampens the spirits, doesn't it? Like, it is the 9th. We are a week and 2 days into the month. We cannot be saying it's halfway over. There are 31 days. We're not even a third of the way there yet. All right, we got almost a whole nother week. Greg said Ingrita? Yeah, Ingrita's always here. Talks about trains in the largest countries and the smallest countries. She hasn't been here since the holidays. I don't know what's going on. Anyway. We only got a couple hours to do this, so I want to get into it. I want to get going. It's got the push tabs. Also, I don't want to skip over that. Lego Masterman is done 9 out of 25 bags of the Captain America shield. Hey, Greg, just so you know, that's closer to halfway. That's closer to halfway than we are through this month. Oh, don't steal my codes. Oh, little code stealers. You ain't getting my 20 points. No, no. All right, let's just see. We'll go her. Hold on, never mind. That's why Greg hopes that it's the halfway point, because he just wants his dang ornithopter already. Because they lured him in. They showed it off. They gave all the features, all this stuff, and then they're like, yeah, it's February 1st. Those jerks. Those jerks. We got sticker sheets. We got bag one. By the way, there are 4 bags. 4 bags today. 1 bag less than the other day. Alright. That's big bag. Little bag. Done, done. Boom, boom. Four bags, that's right. Lego Master Man. I gotta put the book away. I gotta put those away too. We of course have our handy dandy brick separator. Love the brick separator. I do. Yes, I do. The brick separator. I do not have much news for you today, other than most teachers did not forget their passwords. Pretty good. I don't think I had a single one. Yours system was the one for the movies? Then it'd be black. I think that's like really the only difference. Because it's still an SR-71 Blackbird. Like, the X-Men are the only team, I think, that has... I'm just going to put it together. I don't even care. This, I believe, is... what about the leg printing? Hold up. Now I do want to know. What color was the brick separator? It was orange. Hold up. I gotta find my X-Men. Behind Avengers Tower. Okay. You're gonna see me tipping my butt over here, but it's okay. There shall be no crack. Only because of it. There we go. No, he's exactly the same. Exactly the same. It said orange, teal, and black, so many colors. There used to be a green one, like a straight up green one, too. I know, they gotta have more colors. They gotta make this fun. Alright. Wolvie needs his claws.
Hello there.
William Studs, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm about ready to just push it in. There we go.
You want to get nuts?
Yes.
Let's get nuts.
Let's get nuts. All right, there we go. So now we got our Wolverine and then other Wolverine. Oh, hey, actually, I lied. They're not exactly the same. There's the difference. Arm printing. This is the CMF one. It has arm printings and like little cuffs right there. So that's the difference. So your CMF one is slightly better. What a shame. Figure they already printed them. They could have given them the arm. Whatever. It is what it is. So that is Wolverine. For that set, he can go there. Toss him back over here by Avengers Tower, so I don't lose him. Sad times. Sad times. I need one of these. Bag one. And we're going to start with that. What do I think about your custom guards attacks? Dude, that was cool. That's why I gave you that like. Thoughts on the Kingfisher? I did not look too hard at it, honestly. I kind of skimmed by it. I guess I should give it a look, huh? I mean, they've done pretty decent with birds in the past. Let's see. Let's look at the Kingfisher real quick. Real quick, like. There you go, Kingfisher. Go, Kingfisher. Ooh, it's up on the site, so I can actually look. It's not too... That's actually... That's a good action pose. I like that. Big, too. Holy cow. Compared to people? Compared to person, that's decently sized. $50. Not bad price either. That's a good display piece, especially if you have like other bird sets. I mean the nicer ones, not the parrots. 834 pieces. So that's a $50 set. And this is a $85 set. And you get half the things. But that's, you know, licensing and minifigs and whatever they want to do. Okay, this is like who's lined it in anyway, okay? The piece count doesn't matter. And the prices are arbitrary. $50 is definitely a good selling point for that model, though. All right, there we go. I grabbed 4 because I was supposed to grab 4. I thought I screwed up for a second. We're good. Go. Attach. There we go. 2 of those and 2 clips. So yeah, I think that's a solid price point right there. Will I be getting it? I don't know. Depends. I still have it open. Let's come out. Release is February 1st. We'll see if I need stuff to build. That might be a purchase. I do have quite a backlog. So that is also to be wondered about. How are we doing here? Are we good? Is this going? Is kick working? Sorry. Yeah, it is. Okay. Why does Lego Art not have any steps? At all? I thought it had steps at least when you're putting together the frame. For the most part, it doesn't have steps because they just give you the whole panel at once. That's why I'm pretty sure that doesn't have anything, because you're just looking at a panel. As long as you don't lose your place. You just gotta remember the page number. If you're doing it from the paper book, not digitally. We're at step 10. Art, less steps. Yeah, well, I mean, you also have to consider that either it have, they're mostly 4x4. So it either have 16 steps or Each one of those being 16 by 16, and have 256 steps per panel. 257 if they make it where you have to actually do it. So it'll be a lot of steps for no reason. Or I guess, how's the family doing? Family's doing okay. Everybody's all right. How about yours, bud? Everybody doing good? There we go. Lego Masterman said, any plans tonight? Well, I want to watch Echo. That's one thing. I want to watch Echo tonight. There we go. Cool. And then I also have camera rig stuff to put together. I just put the camera back on the mount, but I had to set this up better. I didn't have all the pieces I needed, which I figured was going to be the case. Like, I didn't go into it thinking like, oh yeah, I got it first go. I didn't know how everything was going to fit together. I assumed there would have been stuff I had to return, which I don't actually. But I just needed. It's kind of like Lego. You just gotta piece it together and see how it goes. But I did it because I wanted, for like Brickworld and stuff, to have a more balanced camera. Because I like using the. I don't have that in here. Just it's like a cell phone battery charger, but it's long. I can power my camera and the accessories with it, but it was just it's just tipping to one side.
When
and
this baby hits 88 miles per hour,
so
you're gonna see some serious shit.
There we go. So far, we're most of the way to a boat. So if we want to stop there, we're good. We can enter a competition. Alright, so we want number 3. These are fun. Okay. Okay, and that was 3, and it goes over here. Does not go over here. It goes here. Haha. I almost tricked myself. And 4. Come on. Not centering it very well. There we go. There we go. Nice. Alright. Lego Masterman said it was raining by you this morning and traffic is bad. It has been snowing here since last night. It hasn't stopped. We got like the wet slushy stuff last night to this morning. And then unfortunately by the time I was leaving work, we're getting the giant lake effect snow. Which on its own, not that bad, like, if that's all it is. But now it's covering up all the slushy stuff. So, I was definitely, like, it took me a little bit longer to walk to the train station than normal. I didn't care for that too much. Alright, there we go. And I gotta get up. That's the other thing, I'm not staying up too late tonight because I have to get up early tomorrow for work because I have an event to set up for, so. I'm not entirely sure what it is even, but I have to set up for it, so. Oh, that's cool. Given like a forced perspective that it's a screen. That's nice, I like that. Good idea, guys. These are the seats, huh? Them's the seats. Alright. You said tomorrow's pizza day. Ooh. I like. Pizza time. Pizza time. There we are. Whoa. Every Wednesday you have pizza. Nice. I think at our school they have pizza every... I forgot to do that. Shoot. There we go. I think at our school we have pizza every day. There's like a counter. There's a counter they can go up to. They have a... They actually have like a pizza maker on the line there. It's kind of nice. I've had to replace a TV above it because it's above an oven. So like it got hot and burned out. All right. Huh. I didn't notice the first break coming at all. Lego should make a set called Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six. It would be dope. That's what William Studd said. I don't disagree. You should have a Sinister Six set. But, I don't know. We gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see. Because... They do a lot of movie tie-ins now, and it ain't happening in the movies. Either way, they need a big fake rhino. Like the mech suit, like the Paul Giamatti mech suit one from Amazing Spider-Man 2, the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2, the basically post-credits scene. Sorry, that angers me, because I was in the trailer, so I thought we were going to get an actual fight, and they didn't actually fight at all. Lego Masterman wishes that the Polar Express Lego would release in the future. Yeah. No, where he's actually like a rhino in the comics. Okay. Okay. I think I've seen an iteration of that. Stickers applied. There. Yeah, Lego Masterman said he wants that Polar Express. That would be good. Especially around Christmas time. Did I hear correctly? I think they're making a prequel to the Polar Express. If anything, that would be a good time to do it. Have I seen the Willy Wonka movie? Not yet. Not yet. I have not seen the Timothy. I don't even know how to say his last name, so I'm not going to try. Off the top of my head, I don't know why. But I haven't seen that one yet. I will, though. I will when it comes on digital, I think. Hey, why is this one not working? Oh, hold on. Hold on, sorry. I forgot to do something. I was wondering why. Like, why am I only reading it over here? Because I didn't link it the right way. There we go. He said, no, the 1971. I have seen that. That actually, like, traumatized me as a child. Yeah, I didn't do too well with that one. Most of the movie, I was fine. Like every bit of it was fine. It was that freaking riverboat scene that just messed me up. I could not handle it. Like he's talking all creepy, he's freaking everybody out. They got cockroaches and stuff on the screen. I was like, oh. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
When this
Factory,
baby hits
sir.
88 miles per hour, you're
Uh,
gonna see some serious shit.
the Eugene Wilder one. Scared the crap out of me, that scene. I have like problems with it to this day. Why did they put that in a kid's movie? I don't know. And you know who signed off on that? Roald Dahl, the guy who wrote the book. Like, yeah. That's good. Go ahead. Yeah, as much as people complain about how inaccurate that movie was and stuff, the guy who wrote the book actually like was in on it. He helped make the movie. Yeah, that thing was ooh. Greg wants to see Dune Part 2. Well, you know the famous like song from Willy Wonka, it just sounds so cool like in the new one. Yep, the Oompa Loompa song or the Imagination song? Because as far as I know from the trailer, they used both. Because I remember the one trailer, like the teaser one kind of thing, it was like dun 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 dun. Yeah, Pure Imagination song. That's it. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Like they're making like an epic thing. And I was like, it's Willy Wonka, guys. Like, let's take a step back. Remember what we're making. Both of them sound way cooler in the new movie. Ooh. Everybody knows it.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Is my Mac offline? I have no
Hello
idea.
there.
Your average Lego man. Hey, what's up? How you doing today? My Mac offline? Why? My Plex server not pulling up? Let me give a sec. No, it's working. Or, wait, is it? No, it's not. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. I do not have time to do that right now, so unfortunately, I'll have to deal with it. I'd have to go into the Mac to do everything. Doing good. How about you, your average Lego man? I am doing well. I am doing well. All right, pop that open. We're gonna have Magneto's cape. Yes, I tossed that in disgust. I don't like this particular Magneto build here. All right, let's put it together. All right, there's that. All right, before I put on hair, I'll give you the face tour here. All right, here's his smirky face. And here's his angry face. He's going to be angry because I spent $85 on this set. And this minifigure looks like crap. And he could have his long grandma hair. Like, this right here, this is the hair that the old lady at the end of Titanic had, okay? Like... It's that, like, I'm too frail to go to the hair salon anymore kind of thing. And he doesn't have sleeves. And I guess that's supposed to be part of his cape, but it looks like a scarf. Greg said, worst minifig of all time. Your average look at him and said, oh, this hugely overpriced set. I think it'll be one of the worst selling sets this year. I don't know if it's going to be the worst selling set this year, but it's definitely not up there. And, I mean, it just has... there is back printing. That's useless. He has a cape. We don't need back printing. There we go. He goes up there. Worst minifig. I feel like it might not be the worst minifig of all time, but it's not a great minifig. Like I said, I really hope when the show comes out, for Lego's sake, I hope he wears that outfit. Like I hope that's his new costume for the long haul, because it's craptastic. Sorry, I'm done. I'm also a little bummed that while I didn't need Wolverine, someone who didn't get the CMF set, they're getting a slightly worse version of it. Because this one does not have arm printing. And it's a $90 set. $85 set, sorry. I'm a little bummed for that. Before this, I thought it was exactly the same. So I was like, alright, cool. At least you get some value, like it's a well-printed figure. Alright, your average Lego man is making their own Red Legion of Clone Troopers. They're red, but not shock troopers. Okay. Oh my gosh, I realized I didn't get any drinks. That stinks. Okay. I'm gonna need to take a break to make some drinks. Lego Masterman said, hey, Bender needs more likes. Bender does need more likes, guys. That is fact. That is straight facts. Okay, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Now I can go to 34. Bender also needs to switch to OBS because Streamlabs is ticking me off with what I can't do, and now it's not even. Bender is going to go into the bending business. I am not. That is cap. That is actually cap. I will never bend it like Beckham. I will never bend it like Bender. I won't be an earthbender. Or a waterbender for that matter. Skip 2. Okay, there we go. Skip 1. Skip 2, skip 1. There we go. Alright, we got an ad starting in 2 minutes. So I'm going to be taking a break in about 2 minutes here, guys. I need to get some drinks. And adopted Joe DiMaggio voice. Oh, I can never live up to that man. He does a great job. I can't do a Bender impression for the life of me. I could do Professor Farnsworth. Like, no problems there. I could do Professor Farnsworth.
This guy gets it.
Hey, Buck Rogers, thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Wanna get nuts?
Awesome name.
Let's get nuts.
Let's get nuts. Zoidberg, I can do decent. Why not Zoidberg? It's a decent, not perfect. I could also do Hermes, but we're not going to. We'll let Phil Lamar do that, and I will never ever do it. I used to be able to do a good Ralph Wiggum and Nelson, but then I hit puberty. So now for Nelson, the most I could do is the laugh. Alrighty then. There we go. Really? Also, did that go all the way to... Hold up. Wait a minute. Did something wrong. Terribly wrong. When did I screw that up? Okay, hold on. Zap Brannigan, nice. Body is willing. The tissue is soft and spongy. That's my cue. Let me put this in real quick, because since I screwed up, then I'm gonna go. Go get those drinks. There we go. Pop it in a little bit more. Did Ingrida subscribe to your channel? She was subscribed. I don't know if she still is. I have no clue if she still is. Alright, there we go. Be right back, guys. Alright, and we are back. Welcome back, me. Alright, we left on 41 there. 42. Eight of these dark gray studs. 3 and 4. It's 8. I just split it up in my head. 8. There we go again. Alright. So all of them go like this. Alright, Greg said the UCS AT-AT is retiring by the end of 2024. Well, that's a rough one. Oh, it's been out a couple of years, right? Came out, was it 21 or 22? 22, 2, 4, 6, 7. Hey, if you want the big one, gotta get it. Gotta get it while it lasts. And then Lego Master, have you played Uno Dare? I have not. Is it fun? Played regular Uno. And I disagree that I disagree on them coming out and saying, hey, just you can't play a draw 4 on a draw 4. You can only draw 4. And I was like, I agreed. You're surprised that the Falcon is still on the shelf. You know what? That one is the crazy one. That's the crazy one, right? You're not even wrong. Like, the fact that's been out, what, since 2017? No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Uno no mercy. That's right. Let's see. Let's look it up. UCS Millennium Falcon. You can write all this out, aren't you, you jerks? Release date. There we go. Allow Brickpedia. It was in 2017. Holy crap. I'm surprised I got that right. 2017. That's insane. That goes the other way. Whoopsie doodles. Makes more sense that way too. 2017. That's a long shelf life for any Lego product. By the end of this year, it'll been out for 7 years. It's got to retire by this year, right? That's got to be on the chopping block. Especially since there was a price increase on it. Which unfortunately I was not able to get that one before the price increase. I got the AT-AT before it went up. I didn't get the Falcon before it went up. I think I still got it on discount, no? Yeah, I did. I didn't pay full price. The Volkswagen T1 van was on the shelf for 8 years? Kudos to that one. I must have just missed that one. I don't know, it's kind of crazy how, like, some sets get a year, and then other sets can be out there for 7-8 years. Well, hopefully. See, here's the thing. They have to get another Falcon on the shelves before they pull that one. So they're going to have to put out a new Falcon. Because they're never going to not have a Falcon. Just like they're never going to not have an X-Wing or an AT-AT. The most made sets in LEGO Star Wars. Alright, ooh, that's gonna be bag 2. That's gonna be bag 2 already. Boom. And boom. There we go. I don't know. I am hoping that we get some new stuff. Like, let's hope we get I mean, I don't even know. What can we even hope to get at this point? Like, we need some UCS stuff that hasn't been UCS. So, like, I would like a... Especially since it's retiring this year. It's only been out for a year. I heard the Ghost was retiring already. The Ghost and Phantom. So, I hope we get a UCS Ghost and Phantom. I know we're getting that Droideka this year. That's been done before, but at least a bit better. Maybe we'll get a new Grievous. A new big Grievous. I know that's not new either. I'm saying stuff that's not new. Alright. Before I put the hair on. You got unamused face, smirk face. With back and front printing, nothing on the leg or the arms. And then there's hair. Lego Masterman said, on Sunday, can I build the Iron Man Lego art set? No, sir. No, sir. Not doing the Lego Iron Man art set. One, I've already done it. I got Hulkbuster back there. That's what's on the wall back there. It's not very well lit. I gotta do something at some point, but it's down the line. The other ones I have are reserved to do the big one eventually, and that's not gonna be done on camera because it's not gonna be done for a live stream because it takes a really long time and it is very boring to watch because it is just placing studs onto a panel. It's not fun to watch. We tried it with the cat and the bat, and we did about half of it, and I finished the rest of it off screen because it was such a dumb looking thing. UCS Ironmonger. Ooh. That would be good. That would be a good one, Greg. For Marvel, that'd be a good one. I wonder if we're getting a new modular this year. Hopefully it's like the Baxter building or something. Which I did see an interview where we're gonna see who bought. They said at some point we're gonna see who bought Stark Tower. They actually asked Vincent D'Onofrio if he knew, and he kind of like played it off. About the Baxter building from the Turtles. No, sir. I want the other Baxter building. The Turtles. I would love. I don't know what I'd want from the Turtles. We're supposedly getting some kind of Gotham. It's not going to be a modular. We're getting Gotham City this year. Supposedly. I always say supposedly because until I see actual... So I see actual boxes and stuff. It's all rumor. Your average Lego man was... You left me? You just left me like that? Like a dog, I have no sense of time. I don't know how long you were gone. Thought you abandoned me. Teasing. I'm teasing. But welcome back. Thank you for coming back. You left for cinnamon rolls? Alright. Alright, I can excuse this. But now I'm a little disappointed you didn't get me any cinnamon rolls. Like I don't hear like Uber Eats banging on the door. With some Cinnabon, okay? But we'll let it slide this time. We'll let it slide this time. Greg said, you mean sweet rolls? No? We'll give the man a minute. He just ordered it. I don't know. To me, sweet rolls is like at least like King's Hawaiian kind of thing. Like be a cinnamon roll with cinnamon roll. Come on now. Come on, yeah. There we go. Greg said ESV style. Okay. And like your average Lego man said, he doesn't even know where you live. He's going to every house to deliver it. That's right. Just tell him, start by the lake. By Lake Michigan, and then just work his way west till he finds me. I mean, it'd be a shorter trip if he started from the west side of Chicago and worked his way in, but I want him to work for it a little bit. I want him to work for it. I want him to literally have to go through most of the entire city to come get over to me. Alright, 2 of these. 2 shooters. Shooter McGavins. And I'm gonna start pumping them in here. Said, oh, big brain idea. Lego should do battle droids like Minecraft skeletons so they can move their legs. Yeah, I mean, they really haven't improved the battle droid. I'm gonna be honest. They have not improved the battle droid in forever. If at all. Did they at all? It might just be the same. Greg asked, have I played Magic the Gathering? Barely. It's happened. I didn't stick with it. I only got them because I was replacing Pokemon cards because I was grounded from Pokemon for a while. So I got Magic the Gathering cards. They said only updated the battle droids in 2001. Yeah, okay, so there's a 2-year span where they're slightly different. They've been the same ever since. I'm gonna go with it. Maybe we do what did bro do to get grounded from Pokemon? I think I didn't do my homework. Yeah, I didn't do my homework. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Like, oh, he's playing Pokemon too much. Which I was. I was playing Pokemon too much. But yeah, they took away... I mean, they took away everything. Like, I got to keep my Game Boy. But if it had the word Pokemon on it, it was gone. So, cards, toys, movie, all of it's gone. For a while. And then randomly one day they gave it all back. It is bad. Said, bro, got the cards taken. Who even knows how to play Pokemon? At that time, I did not know how to play. I did join the Pokemon League sometime after that, though. Like, oh my god, that had the record scratch on it. Like, whoa, hold up, what? I don't know if I recall exactly how to play anymore, but I knew how to play the right way. I knew how to play the right way. You had to charge up the attacks too. Like you could only put one energy card on a turn. And then if you used the attack, it was used. Like you had to build it up again. It was not exactly like it was easy, but it wasn't easy. I just assumed it was like poker, Uno, or Go Fish. It'd be a lot easier if it played like poker, my friend. That's okay. I never played Yu-Gi-Oh, but I heard, and this one blew my mind. Did you know that the way they played Yu-Gi-Oh on the TV show is like, and I don't mean to talk about giant monsters on a field either. The way they play Yu-Gi-Oh is not the way you play Yu-Gi-Oh. Like a whole show based on a card game. They didn't even play the card game the right way. I was like, bro. Like apparently like every move is illegal. Greg said, any other grounding stories? I was always grounded, but it was like for dumb stuff. What was it? I mean, I don't have any other, like, specific... Oh, yeah, maybe I do. Okay, I got one. Okay, so... Same reason as the Pokemon. Not doing my homework. Which, by the way, like, I got decent grades. I did really well on tests. If I got my homework done, it's because I did it at school instead of actually listening to the teacher. But anyway... Hold on. First of all, Lego Master Man said no. Your average Lego Man said the only card game I know how to play Uno and Dos. Lego Master said I don't know how to play Dos. And he said assume it's Uno, but you yell Dos instead. I also assume you have to have 2 cards in your hand. That's just me guessing though. I don't know for sure. I don't have all the facts. Alright, anyway, so in high school, I got grounded. Not doing my homework again. because I just was terrible at doing homework. I did not believe in the system of I have to go home after 8 hours of school to go do homework. Anyway. Unless it was a project. I always turned in my projects. Because you can't make up those points. So. Got in trouble for not doing homework. And so they decided that I was no longer allowed to watch TV, play video games, or go on the computer. That was what they decided. I would get 1 hour of any of those three every day. I had my choice. So I could watch TV for an hour. Nice. Go on the computer or play video games. So obviously, and this was during the school year, so as a summer, there was no restrictions. I could do whatever. And I wasn't like grounded to my room or anything either. This was how it was. Like I could go out, I could hang out with my friends. Technically, I could play video games and watch TV over there. I mean, I'm sure occasionally we did. I don't know. But I was only allowed an hour of each. So. And then for the computer. Hold on. Alright, so. First thing that happened. I did not have a TV. I had this little tiny screen that I got from GameStop for an Xbox. It was like the one that you like pop on your Xbox and it folds up. I got it from GameStop for a penny, a literal penny, because someone traded it in and they no longer were selling this product. Like they're like, okay, you know, we don't take these anymore. So I got it for an actual penny. So I put this thing in my room. And from selling popcorn for Boy Scouts, I also got a DVD player. I also had my Xbox, but that's beside the point. Because I could have played DVDs on there. But I had a DVD player, I had an Xbox. So what I do is I just have it next to my bed and I just be watching movies with like my headphones in all the time. Same few DVDs that I had, because it is what it is. But I do that until my dad caught me watching TV. So then that was a problem. They also couldn't totally ban me from my computer, because even though it was the early 2000s, I still needed my computer for school. Especially, and this is how I really pushed it, I had computer graphics class. And I definitely downloaded a copy of Photoshop and did all the cracks and stuff. So what you didn't know, this is also still me not doing my homework, by the way. I would do the tutorials to learn Photoshop. Which, by the way, you're welcome. Because I enjoy using Photoshop. It's the one thing I've stuck with over the years. It's definitely the one thing I really stuck with over the years. I know I can work my way around Photoshop pretty good. Pretty good. But there was also the days of LimeWire. So what I would do there was I would download movies. And alright, and oh, we're not there yet. Nope, bag number 4. They tricked me. And then what else was there? So that was one thing. And then my dad's like, that one, I didn't get in trouble for it, and he didn't do anything about it. He was just like, hey, you know, you're like, I know what you're doing. You know it's technically against the rules. Stop doing it. And I said, okay. And I still did it. Whatever. But then the other thing I would do was I'd go to my computer. Oh, that's right, sir. Last bag alert! Yeah! The other thing I would do when they scurried off to bed, I would go back on my computer. When I wasn't doing anything wrong. Just to say, okay? I know I said, like, wait till they go to bed. I wasn't doing anything, you know, like that, okay? I was just going on the computer. Oh, that one I like. Does she have a dual printed head? Yes, she did. Okay, hold on. There is Rogue. Dual-sided printing. On a school night, you stayed up till 1 a.m. watching the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. Lego, okay. Oh, I was gonna say. I missed that Lego part for a second. I was like, oh, were you torturing yourself? Well, the Lego, okay. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It's not even that long of a special. But so obviously, all good things must come to an end. I got caught. I got caught being on the computer late at night. When I already used my hour of screen time. I guess that's what's normal for kids these days now, right? They all get, you know, a certain amount of screen time. Mine was a punishment. Made me think we need the Yoda from the end as a minifigure. Don't remember it that well, but yes. You do plan on watching the classic Star Wars Holiday Special. Good luck with that, my friend. Anyway. So now what they started doing was they would take my keyboard. They would take my keyboard away. And how's this going? That way. It's gotta be that way.
Hello there.
Fireheart, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Okay. Also, we're on step 69.
Nice.
I gotta do that twice. I didn't even realize I gotta do that twice. Does it mean I get to cheat and do it again? I think so. So they started taking away my keyboard. Now, with my own, like, birthday and Christmas money or whatnot, I had bought, like, $100-something Logitech keyboard, and it had a screen and everything. I had one go bad on me. Good, just cleanings, can't chat much. That's fine, that's fine. Yes, Order 66, I owe you an Order 66.
Execute Order 66.
That's right, sir. Pro was on his villain arc as a child. Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, I was in my villain era. So I'd have to give him the keyboard, and like I said, it seems like $100. One of them it went bad because of this, I believe. Because it kept getting unplugged and plugged like every day. So it was still under warranty. I think this was the chillest conversation I ever had with a dude on the phone for customer support. Because basically I just told him, like, listen, this is what's happening. I was seriously, I was like in my like IT phase already as a kid. I'm just like, these are all the steps I took. This is everything. And he's like, yeah, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. It sounds like that thing's fried. And I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, tell you what. He's like, Sharpie out the serial number. Throw it out. We're going to send you a new one. And, I got a new one. He Sharpied it out. I actually went ahead and fixed that broken one. So I had it as a spare. But what I did was, because of that, I convinced my parents. I was like, you know what? I'm like, it's damaging this thing, doing this every day. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do it so that way the cable detaches. Like, basically, I just modified, and this was the old one. I kept the new one to the side. Because for whatever reason, they went from, the first one I had like that nice rubberized plastic and stuff, and it was real comfortable. And then they just switched to hard plastic. So I was like, bro, I'm like, I don't even like this. So I really wanted to use the other one, and like I said, I fixed it. So when I did that, I put the... Alright, hold on one second. Lego Masterman, you got them sour cream and onion chips for a snack. Nice, buddy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. So. Alright, we did this. Attach. Sweet. So I took like a USB extension cable. And I took off the end and put it on the cord. And then so I had like the full-on cord for whatever I needed. It worked. And then I just had where it, like, it had like, like a little like 2-inch lead on it, and it would detach. So I'd have a male-to-male USB disconnect, or was it male? I think it was. I don't remember how that was. I don't remember if I just used an extension cable after that or if it was before. I don't remember exactly. But remember, I would just detach it. So then they take the keyboard. Well, what they didn't know was under accessibility features, Windows had an on-screen keyboard. So now they're like, oh, we took away the keyboard. You can't use the computer anymore. Probably the mouse was still there. So what I would do when they go to bed, go down to the computer, turn it on, and use the on-screen keyboard. And that lasted for a while, and then I got caught on that too. Anything else I did? I think that was it. I mean, other than like if they were going out for a long time, I'd obviously watch the TV. That one I got caught a couple times because I didn't set it back to the channel my dad had it on. Because you could hear when they're coming in. I don't know if like you guys had this when you were growing up or even now, but like you could hear like the garage door open. We had an attached garage. Like I could hear like the garage door open. So I had time. I can say all this stuff now. I'm 33. They're gonna ground me? Half the stuff they caught me anyway, so. Yeah, I mean, I gotta try everything, because it's like, I'm at home, alone, I'm bored, I can't watch TV, play video games, go on the internet. What am I gonna do? Play Uno by yourself? No, it's called Uno, but it's a 2-player game, at least. And I liked computers. So of course I'm gonna be on the computer. He said, I mean, they took the Pokemon cards. I wouldn't be surprised if they still ground you. It'd be kind of hard. It'd be kind of difficult. I think they also know now that if I really wanted to, I could just ground them from like the Amazon Prime account. Change their Wi-Fi password. Mwahaha. I gotta do this twice. Missed all the 2 times instructions today, man. Holy cow. I'm slacking up here. Uno, playing with Uno players. Bro never lost the villain inside of him. No, sir. No, sir, I didn't. I have now just... It's been turned into pettiness. Like, if you wrong me, it is... McJugger Nugget vibes. Oh, do I need to pause? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, dude. Lego Masterman called me a slacker? Alright, easy there. Easy there, Principal Strickland. Yep, that's why I said Principal Strickland. Psycho dad vibes. That's why I won't have kids. Yeah, there. Cool. Alright, your average Lego man has a story for when you got grounded from Fortnite. Alright, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Have you watched his channel? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I just want to make sure that was... Alright, so your labor average man was indoor. It's indoor recess. That's the worst kind. Indoor recess. Indoor recess. Okay. Zoomy. Zoomy zoom. This seems to be correct. As soon as I push the whole thing on. Alright, so you got this indoor recess. The teacher said, no Chromebooks during recess. So you have like 3 things to do. Also, I don't think that's fair. Just let them be on the freaking Chromebook. You said apple. Well, hold on. Apples to pears. You didn't even have apples to apples? You had the knockoff version? This is terrible. This is awful already. Yeah, he's got knockoff apples to apples, Uno Monopoly. Yeah, the knockoff version. Like this is public school. They didn't have money for this. We're lucky we got Monopoly. Oh crap. Okay, go ahead, man. Sorry. All right, so you got 3 games to play. And you have to be indoors. Also, I want to give you that.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
That's right, we will. Boom, and boom goes dynamite. All right. So anyway, you're making these awesome answers for apples to pears. Greg said the Monopoly man went to jail. That's because he rolled doubles 3 times. Still never understood that one. That was the weirdest freaking rule. Yeah, you rolled doubles 3 times. You gotta go to jail. What? Why? Number 11. Okay. Anyway, so you're making these apples to pears answers. Things like a thing everyone likes: money, sleeping, pooping. That's right. Everybody loves that. Everybody loves to take a good dump. What the hell? Oh, I thought the wing folded down. I was like, what is going on? Wait, what? Did I do this wrong? I did this wrong. That's supposed to be on the other side. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're talking so much about other stuff. I didn't even realize we flipped it over. Okay. Flip it over. Okay, there we go. Ah, that makes a little more sense now. Okay. There we go. So the game's halfway through and the bell rings. Unfortunately, your average Lego man, he didn't win the apples to pears. So you clean some cards. I don't know what that means. You clean some cards? So he cleans these cards. What'd you do? What'd you do? Everything's done. Alright, it's all done. Game's over. Cleaning the cards. It's all done. Got me on the edge of my seat here. All is calm. Not really, because we're a bunch of 5th graders. Of course. To calm 5th grade. Step 100! Right there. Calm, just like a 5th grader. Right? Nice and calm. That was nice and calm. Alright, everything's calm and happy and bright. And then your friend starts to sit down in his chair. What'd you do? What'd you do, man? What'd you do to the chair? Oh, God. What'd you do, man? What'd you do to his chair? And you, being the little devious kid you are. Devious man, sorry. Sorry. My apologies. I was referring to 5th grade you. What'd you do, you little rebel? Oh, you pull out the chair and he falls. Oh, the classic. But for the tried and true. Alright, and then these are gonna go here. They just sit. They just sit here. I don't like that particularly. I don't like that they just. Oh, well, first of all, they just. They actually just sit there, just like this. Alright, I like that better. I actually like that better. It makes more sense then. Then you can open them up. And they come out, but they don't, like, break. Alright. He hurt his back? He hurt his back? Jesus Christ. That's a lot. That's a hard fall for a child if you hurt your back. Well, I think, what was it? Back in about the 3rd grade. And this was... You lost Fortnite a different way, too. Ah. No good. No good. Oh, anyway, so your story kind of reminds me about back in 3rd grade. So, they had... It says stud shooters. Some of these don't really have like the studs. Okay, interesting. So normally when I see these, it actually has like the studs in them, but guess not. All right, we got them. So, and then technically you can store all your little extra studs right in the back. Close it up, close it up. Oh, it's perfect. All your stuff's in one spot. And it's not gonna fall over. So, not a bad build. Not a bad build. It's good for it. You got the front here. Front cockpit, 2 seats in it. Rear cockpit, 2 seats in it. Definitely got some sticker detailing. Not too bad. Alright, so let me tell you this real quick before we go. So we had to do gymnastics. Switch over. We had to do gymnastics in the 3rd grade. Now, I will say they had a balancing beam. Like the whole like you had to climb up on the thing because we're 3rd graders. So of course it's too big for us. So they had a balancing beam. Then they also had benches. They had benches. And so for a while it was they'd have us do the stuff with the bench just normal. So you had to like a nice wide base, and it's actually kind of a good idea. Right? It was like kind of a good idea. Like, okay, they're little. Probably putting them on a thin beam isn't the greatest thing to do. And so we did that for a while. And during this time, I decided, I think you guys are too young to remember this, but the transition from the original Crash Bandicoot to the second Crash Bandicoot was that if you double jumped, you could belly flop. Because the first one you just do the spin, you could belly flop. Me being my little 3rd grade self, I was like, alright. So I went to the end, I did my little whatever on the bench to the end, and then you're supposed to jump, or you're supposed to do some kind of dismount. So I decided I was gonna, well, apparently attempt a double jump, but I just belly flopped. Totally fine, actually. Video game logic does not apply to real life. This is true. This is true. Remember this. Remember this. Video game physics do not apply to real life. Unless it's Call of Duty. That's a whole thing. That's a different thing. So I did that. I was, like I said, I was fine. I was fine. Everything was good. Teacher comes over and goes, Mike, what were you trying to do there? And what I should have said was anything. Anything at all. But I decided just to tell him, I was like, oh yeah, I was trying to do a belly flop. So I got in trouble for that. I think I got detention for that. I got detention. Now, remember I told you that these benches were normal and wide, and well, apparently that was only good enough for a while. Then they decided to show us the balance beam, and everything was fine there. But you can only get like one kid at a time on this balance beam, right? And it's a class of like 30 kids in a 45-minute gym period. Detention for a belly flop. Teacher ruined his dreams of being a pro swimmer. Man, they gave me detention for everything at that school. So, okay. So now the balance beam, there's like 30 kids. They can't do everything. No, it's worse than that. It's not do two at a time. Which I think they actually did. I think like when one kid was going, the next one would start getting up. But that's beside the point. They couldn't fit all that in a 45-minute class with 30 kids. So they flipped the benches over. The way these benches were was there was a solid beam with like duster things on the bottom. I don't know what the hell that was for, but it had that, and then like two parts that came out to stabilize it when it was normally. And that's how they started having us do this stuff. Now let me tell you, I had already learned my lesson from getting detention to not F around. So we're doing this stuff. We're doing this. And it goes fine for like, probably like a week or two. Was I on normal or pro? I think I was on, I think my settings were set to normal. Well, anyway, this goes fine for like maybe a week or so. But I'm going, and I lose my balance. Two problems with the things they did with this. One, the mats were still at the end, not on the sides. Two, I hit my foot on the bottom side of the bench, and I sprained my ankle. They tried to send me to the principal and give me detention, saying I was messing around because I messed around before, so I must have been messing around now. Not that you're using a frickin' bench as a balance beam. I'm sorry, the bottom of a bench as a balance beam. Listen, there was only one other time that I think my parents were able to chew them out like they did for this. It was bad. To this day, I've sprained the same ankle a lot of times. I really have. Your face is so serious, but because I was so mad. Like, I got hurt doing what I was supposed to do, and they tried to get me in trouble. To like try to push the blame off them for using the bottom of a bench as gymnastics equipment. It's like, no, bro, this is for, first of all, this is for sitting. Not for doing your high wire act or whatever the hell it is. There was only one other time that my parents were able to chew these people out like this. And it was because in 6th grade, it was like where we just this was like the 1st grade when you started switching classes to get you used to like high school where every class is a different teacher in a different room. So there's like 3 6th grade teachers, and then you'd have them for different classes. And then so I had the one for like English, reading. I think reading was a separate class. I don't remember. and then math. Now, one thing that this teacher did was, after a progress report or your report card, so like, you know, twice a quarter, she would give you a packet with all your homework and tests and anything you did in class. She'd have them all stapled together, give them back to you, and you had to take them home to get your parents to sign them. It also, I think on the top, it said anytime you're missing assignments. Now, as a kid, I really liked basketball. I had a basketball hoop out behind my house. I'd be out there all the time. This was before I got grounded from TV and all that stuff. But I didn't have Pokemon cards, so I was playing basketball. I'm not saying I was LeBron, okay? I'm not saying I was Kobe. Maybe I was Shaq in his prime. I don't know, okay? Definitely not Shaq at the end of his career with the shooting all the way to the left, not even hitting the backboard. But I was okay. I was decent. So, the one thing I wanted to do, I wanted to try out for the basketball team. 6th grade is when you could do this. I was excited. They were cut up, and then we get a progress report. And Lego Masterman said he liked basketball too. Now, maybe like 2 months prior to this, and don't cancel me, okay? This was really, 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 and I'm not going to tell you what was said, but there was no bad words used. There was something I said that was misconstrued as racist. 1, I was a kid. 2, I have no prejudices against anybody with other race, ethnicity, or whatever they are, okay? I didn't choose my words carefully, and it was taken as this, and a girl was upset. This was like 2 months prior to this. This teacher, which this didn't happen in her classroom, but she heard about the incident, literally didn't talk to me for 2 weeks because she said, I don't talk to racists. And wouldn't take my word that there was a misunderstanding. But okay, whatever. And to the girl to this day, I'm so sorry that you thought I said a hurtful thing about you because of the color of your skin. I am so sorry. That was not the intention. But anyway, we got our progress report. I had trying to think what my other grades were, but I can't remember. I had 3 Fs, all in that teacher's class. Math, English, and I think it was, like I said, reading. I don't know what the other class was, but it was like, it was stupid that it was separate from English. I had all Fs in our class, so I was on academic probation. Could not try out for the basketball team. The week after that, she gives us that big packet I was talking about. Now let me tell you, this is one of the few times, and it's probably because I want to try out for the basketball team, that there were no missing assignments. There was nothing on there that said I was missing. And so one, by the way, I got grounded, by the way, for being on academic probation, because obviously your kid's failing classes. You're not gonna let them play video games and stuff. So that happened. So I was grounded for a couple weeks already here. Because it was, the progress report came out, basketball was like the next week, if I'm remembering this correctly. And then she gave us our packets. So I've already been grounded a couple weeks here. And I didn't try out for the basketball team. And I get back this packet, and I'm just like, okay, I'm going to take it home, get it signed. I barely look at the thing. I give it to my dad. I give them to my dad, 3 of them, because for all 3 classes. And by God, for once in his life, he actually paid attention to something. Probably because his son was failing 3 classes. To his word, I didn't have anything in all of that was lower than a B. And he said, that was in the whatever, the English and the reading. He's like, I really didn't check the math one. He's like, I kind of checked it. I think there was like maybe like a couple lower grades in there, which that's my best subject, so probably not, but whatever. I was not failing her classes at all. I had an A in every one of her classes. So he called a meeting with the principal. They sat down. And, he talked to him first, whatever. Gives her the packets, and he brings her. They bring her in. And then the principal's like, can you explain this? You failed him in all your classes, put him on academic probation. And she goes, this was my dad told me, because obviously I wasn't there. I wish I was there. But I probably would have said things to get me in trouble, so it's probably good that I wasn't. She goes, well, what do you think I'm doing? Sitting there eating bonbons all day, not doing my job right? And he just slides her the packets. You tell me. It was a mistake. I switched you with the other Michael. Okay, so first of all, the roster is by last name. And I saw the grade. I did see her grade book because I was a snoopy little piece of crap. Obviously, I was starting my villain era. I saw her grade book. Neither the person above or below me was failing. And the other Michael was Lopez. So there's H, and then there's L. I also don't think he was failing all her classes. He definitely didn't have as good of grades as me. But, needless to say, I didn't get tried out for the basketball team. I tried out for the volleyball team. I wasn't quite as good. I'll chalk it up to me not being that good, but when we played in gym, it was half court. No one ever told me that volleyball is a full court sport. So I didn't really gauge how hard I had to hit it. But here's what happened. That's what happened. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me for the story. Thank you for sticking with me through this build here. If you are on Twitch, we are gonna raid out. Yeah, there's an update available. I don't care. I'll do it after this. Who can we stream with today? Bricks, it looks like maybe. Stream manager, raid channel. Bricks, start raid. There we go. Okay. So, that being said, guys, it was great having you here. Thank you for sticking with me while we built this. X-Jet turned out pretty good. Looks pretty good. Like I said, it's a little overpriced. It's got 2 figures that I really wanted. It's got the same Wolverine without the arms. And this terrible Magneto that we're never going to talk about again. He's going to go live under the cupboard, under the stairs or something like Harry Potter. And we're going to treat him just as bad as the Dursleys did. But, hey, until then, you guys, I'll be back Sunday at noon, like usual, with another build for you. And it's probably going to be the new Jurassic Park fossil T-Rex skull. And until then, guys, you guys stay absolutely fantastic. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, do all the things. And as always, I'll catch you on the brick side.